sacrificial chamber, it looks like. If not, I'm going to call it that anyways. So
Totally not sus. Absolutely 100% legit.
totally not sacrificial. Totally. I'm thinking we need to do some questing. Did I pick up a quest? I did pick up a quest.
I have a whole bunch of stuff that I still have to dump off.
Except party invite. I wouldn't say I have a whole bunch of stuff. I have some stuff. Oof. Okay. Hello. Sometimes ladders are so hard to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Am I locking 9? Nah.
Hey, John. I hope you can enjoy it too. But real life is gonna real life, man. It's the way it goes.
That is the way it goes. Let's see, sort that stuff, and now I only have to block 8. Okay. All right. So you are in party. I can share this quest. There you go.
So I know that nobody wants to hear the continuing saga of my rant against the monetization of this mod. So I will try and keep it brief. I don't want to bitch about it too much. We are going to try and continue to play this mod. I did look a little further into the monetization because I did notice a couple of things that I didn't notice previously, and that drove my concern. It drove my research brain into gear. And if you read what becoming a supporter nets you, you basically get in-game perks. And you also get, if you go to their Patreon, I wanted to know how much that kind of access and stuff would cost. It costs somewhere between $20 and $50 a month, which I thought
$50 a month.
$50 a month for the gold access, which gets you direct access to the developers and the development of the game, making decisions
Coming?
I'm trying to. And if you read right directly on the mod, it tells you that you will get basically 8 times the weight for your vote in any poll that they put up, which I raised, a couple of eyebrows at. Not just one, a couple. I was like, oh, really? Okay. Hey, Rude Dog. Hey, Miss Buttocks. And if you go and read their post on the mod forums for 7 days, they talk about, oh no, this mod is totally and completely free and always will be, but if the donations drops below a certain level, then development will cease. And they're super dramatic about it. And it's not just, an iterative work on the 7 days stuff. This was brand new visual effects and sound effects and the time it takes to make it. And again, I'm not mad at anybody making money for their time and effort doing something like this, especially when it's really good. It's just
feels bad.
This just kind of feels bad. For contrast, Kane, who is the developer of Darkness Falls, actually did put out kind of a plea for, just, I guess, kind of extra money, but not really. He's like, even if you just want to do YouTube engagement, just go watch the YouTube videos that I put out, maybe drop a like. It really does help with the ads and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
it's financial hardship.
It's completely free on your part, so I'm not asking you to donate anything. If you can, great, whatever. But he also is like, I really hate putting these out. I don't want to make anybody feel like I'm begging or that I'm, asking for money or anything like that. But, prices are really high, especially for electricity, apparently in the UK.
The prices he was listing was kind of nasty.
So, I mean, I don't blame him at all. And it didn't come across as greedy. It didn't come across as him begging to me because he's like, look, just do the free stuff, guys. You don't, I'm not asking you to, if you don't become a patron, then, you know, whatever. So it just really contrasted to me the ways that you can monetize or ask for money from people that seem scummy and don't. So that'll be my little rant today about monetization, especially about, if you think about it, right? The mods can't exist without this game, a game that they did not develop. So you're asking me to pay $50 a month.
Use your poochies. Killing my poochies.
Well, your poochies don't last very long anyway. I don't have a poochie anyway.
Oh, you don't have a poochie?
No, I haven't made mine yet.
I need to get you a poochie. That isn't the whole place, is it?
Hey, Jinxie. Hi, Hydrodonis. I know that you're not in chat, but hello. So anyway, if you do want to support this, I'm not going to say that you're an idiot. If you want to support the development of this mod, it is a really good mod, and I do like it. Just read up carefully and thoroughly and think about it carefully. Is all I'm saying.
Do that before spending money. Kind of par for the course.
Just like extra thoroughly and extra carefully.
You'll say $50 a month definitely sounds excessive.
You'll end up hearing my voice in your head when you're going to hit that pay button. You'll be like, but Meso said.
She did.
It was a very small rat, so yay.
Yeah, I guess we're looting.
We're looting. It's already been preluded. It's oh, here we go. And other free entertainment news, Spange has put out a Darkness Falls series, and it is hilarious. And you guys should go and take a look at it.
Yep, I'm definitely enjoying that one. Yeah, definitely does things that I'm very accustomed to.
Yeah, that's true, Rude Dog. That's more than original MMOs cost per month. Absolutely true. But that's not. It's not like just $50. There was 3 different tiers on the Patreon. One was you don't really care about the supporter keys. You just kind of want to chuck a few dollars in. That was $5 a month. Silver tier is
anything for that.
You get Discord access to a couple of things. That's it. And then there was the silver key access, which is $20 a month, which is supporter light, I guess, because the way that they've worded it on their Patreon is well, you get 4 times the votes, 4 times the weight of your vote on any polls, and you get, the developers will listen to you, but then if you go to the gold, it's we'll super extra ultra listen to you, VIP listen. Yep. So I don't know. You'll get your name in the credits. And I thought about it today. I'm like, my name in the credits of a mod it's on a game that you didn't make? Okay. I'm going to stop thinking about it. I'm going to stop talking about it.
Of course, you've been reviewing this whole Dream World thing.
Oh my god. So I understand that I am way more invested in the manipulative, scummy, scammy stuff that goes on in the gaming world than a lot of other people. I know that I am way in the minority about this stuff, but it just galls me sometimes that people are taking the money from largely young people, I would assume, They're like scamming young people and kids, or people who are like super idealistic and really want a great game. And if you ever look up Dream World, it's supposed to be an MMO that was Kickstarter funded. There are tons of YouTube videos about how it's a scam, how they basically just took some Unity assets and shoved them into a game and said, "Yep, this is what we're doing."
You gonna dump into the box?
With like no functionality. It's bad, guys. It's really bad. Probably don't need that. It sounds similar to double secret formation. Oh, sorry. I don't see the exclamation point, so I forgot we were doing a quest.
Oh.
I did get the clear the area quest business, so it looks like I'm on the quest.
Okay.
Yeah, super double ultra VIP listen. That's how I read it anyway. Oh, your dogs. I'm not killing them, see? See how I'm not killing them?
Exactly, you're not killing them. Oh, puppy motor.
Yeah, I do like the doggies too. The doggies are really good. I wish we could have dogs in vanilla.
Guess it's looting time. No? Yeah, Dr. Trader. That's it.
Ah!
Or is it Morbin time?
I think it's definitely Morbin time. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but we watched the new Doctor Strange movie. It was better than Morbius, but again, it's a low bar. And then we watched, what else did we watch? We watched something else. And we were like, well, it's better than Morbius. So that's become our recent low bar. Oh. I don't particularly like pipe batons. I like the zappy batons. The tech,
Stun baton.
the stun batons. I like those. I don't particularly like the pipe baton. I don't like the way it moves. I know some people swear by it. They're like, "Oh my god, it's so amazing." I'm glad you guys like it, but
I would say it's amazing, but it's not terrible.
I don't like it.
Better than fisting them.
I don't know. I bet I could do better. Fisting them all.
You could, yeah.
But we moved last time, for anybody who missed it. We did move. We have actual floors and actual walls, which is like a massive upgrade. And I'm super happy about that.
Yep, we're moved into the basement of the church, and it's quite nice.
Yeah, right next to the regular, like the standard trader, not the arcane trader.
I like the layout of it.
If a game has pets, it's 100% better. Oh, speaking of game pets. Okay, there's a new game out called Stray, and you get to play as a cat. Like a little kitty cat. And it's amazing. Piper, our daughter, and I have been playing it during the day. And, yeah. It's pretty awesome. We spent the whole first little part of the game just going, "Oh, oh my god, this is so cute." It looks a lot like our cat that we have.
Orange tabby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're almost done looting, and then we can go turn this in.
Why does everybody pick the bunker church? Because you have to have your cult hangout, John.
Exactly. It's got a nice layout with its little nooks.
It does have a nice layout.
You got a nice layout.
And also, I mean, if you're going to pick a POI, that's a pretty good one. It's got quite a bit of space. And even if you just want to use the bunker is not too far underground. It's not too convoluted. You don't have to take out a whole bunch of stuff or knock down a whole bunch of doors to get it to really work the way you want. So it's a pretty good place.
Yep. Okay, I'm all ready to consolidate and eat.
Okay, I was just double checking to make sure everything got looted. I mean, I shouldn't have doubted you, but every once in a while there'll be like a stray cupboard or a sack of garbage somewhere that got missed. Ooh, we got an extra cooking pot.
Do we
Nice.
need one?
I mean, having an extra campfire wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be upset about it. It'll have a nice layout when the top of the church is the new Booba Palace, just saying. But, okay.
Take what you can without being encumbered.
Here's the question, Miss Buttocks. You say games are 100% better if you can have a pet, but what if you can have an animal follower, but then you can't pet it?
Uninstall.
0 out of 10. Would not play that game again. Ruined. Because, for example, in Fallout 4, you can have a dog. And you can pet the dog like the first time you meet it, and then that's pretty much it.
But you did get to pet it.
Once.
But you did get to pet it.
Once.
But you did get to pet it.
Oh, I need a dog. Because now I can't do anything. There.
Feel better?
I do. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of like ideas and stuff. I have like creative ideas, but it feels like it's been so long since we played this game that I've kind of like, what were my ideas again? I've still got a couple. Don't worry. It'll all come together.
My headspace is still in Medieval Dynasty.
Oh, we've been enjoying that so much. We've been playing that. I've been backseat driving, if you're wondering how we're both playing it together. But we've been playing that together, and it's a lot of fun. We have, oh my god, I've died laughing like so many times. It's great. Oh.
Don't pet the Wyzant.
Do not pet the Wyzant. Good advice.
Many thanks. You proved to be
Gratitude.
resourceful traveler.
Any more yabs?
Well, gee, I don't know, hun. Lightning spell, ammo scroll, or a skull cap mod.
Ah.
That's a toughie. I don't know.
Do you think you can help me with brilliant? I guess this kind of makes us friends now.
Whoa, Bob. Let's rein it back in.
I've got just the task. Thank you.
It's like, I guess this makes us friends now. I'm like,
Makes us close friends. Yes.
I need to go make my puppies before we go out again.
Okay.
So, for example, right, in the Booba Palace. Ooh, hold on. And the plot of the Booba Palace. First of all, we've got to remove all of these cars. These have just got to go, right? And so when we were thinking about it before, there's this sign here, and I can't actually do anything with this specific sign, but I can replace it, and I can put up a big welcome sign to the palace, and then I don't know about the inside, because then we'd have to tear down this, and we have to put up new doors and stuff, which isn't a big deal. But then in the back we're gonna have like all of our nice fancy magic trees over here in the graveyard, and then over here I'm planning on a great big garden that has like a fence around it that has like boob paraphernalia. Don't ask me what boob paraphernalia is, you'll understand later. We're friends now, basement friends. So what do I have? Oh, I got a whole bunch of crap I gotta put away. That's what I got. Oh wow, we already have a lightning spell turret?
Yeah. What am I hearing? I'm hearing one of those sprites.
You sure it's not a fire barrel?
Hear it?
Oh yeah, it's like right there. I see this. No, that's me.
What's up? Above us. Anyways.
Well, hold on.
Let's see.
Get into the main church from here. Can we get into the main church from here? Because this just leads out to the garage, right?
Oh, we need to make more boxes. That's what we need.
Yep. We need more organizationals.
We don't have a first aid box.
Oh, that bookcase was not looted. How did that get missed? This bookcase isn't looted. Did the loot respawn?
We might have missed some stuff.
Nothing.
I hear a
Uh-oh.
screamer. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Pretty sure she screamed.
Yep, I'm pretty sure she
Oh,
did.
yep, here they come. Ow. Here I was thinking Darkness Falls. They're sending the lame ones at us.
So that's my fire NATO. And if it kills him, it'll move on to another nearby victim. But I don't think there are any. Somebody was killing my zombies.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Nailed it. Why did we get a screamer?
I don't know.
Not really running anything or doing anything. So yeah, we need a... Arcane chests. I need Omni extracts.
So anyway, I was putting things away.
Yes, you were putting things away.
Barbells or rings?
What?
I don't know. Rude Dog asked me barbells or rings. I'm wondering if it's the boob paraphernalia that I was talking about before.
I will need 5 paper.
Yes, they connect. Yeah, I figured that out eventually, John. Hey, Dradonis.
I'm going to need nails.
With the ancient ones. Nope, didn't miss anything. My mini rant about monetization, you know, as the weekly
Weekly think and stuff.
the weekly ritual prescribes.
I need access to the disk.
Wait, what is this? That's lightning, right? Yeah, so it needs to go over here. We must not have one already. Oh, we did.
Don't
We had
have-
like 8. So why didn't it go in there? Lightning potion. Now, here's a question.
Mhm.
Okay, so you are putting like lightning specific potions in the lightning box and not in the potion box.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking.
That in there.
I think that and that should actually go in there, to be honest. A day without a rant is a day without sunshine. Boy, the UK must be having a lot of rants these days.
Okay, so this could be the first aid box, I guess? No. Yeah, well, for now. I need 50 more of that. Need some more paper.
Ooh, I've got impact bracing mod from my boots.
Beats.
From my boots. We got some pears, which I don't think do anything in vanilla, so just go ahead and eat them, I guess. After playing Darkness Falls for so long, it takes me a little bit to remember what cooking things are what. Because I'm like, oh, pears, I can do stuff with pears, because in Darkness Falls you can. But in vanilla, they're basically pointless.
Yeah. Okay, and then...
I do like our light runes. I will say that.
Medical.
The Brits would melt in Michigan on a hot, humid day. Well, that's the thing. I don't think it's been very humid there. So it's been like super hot, but it hasn't been super humid. I know where we're at, it's been, you know, like decently warm, like in the 80s and such, but it's like so humid. You go outside and you're like, ah. And we're not even like in the southern United States, it gets even worse.
Right.
We were in one of our schoolings for the Navy in Florida in the summer, and oh my God.
Yeah, that was nasty. Nasty.
You'd step outside and you're just like instantly drenched in sweat.
Moist.
I mean, it didn't help that we had to wear like uniforms and stuff, but it was awful.
Okay, I think we are sorted.
Oh yeah,
You
I
need
was
to make a
supposed
puppy?
to. I was supposed to make a puppy. That's what I was supposed to do. I think I make puppies in the desk, which sounds weird, but it's true. I need 3 fallen blood, 25 bones, 50 raw meat, and 300 fire extract. And that is not my box. 300 extract. I don't even think I have any extract. It's sad. I've got a bunch of fire essence though.
Hey, Bradley and Jason.
I've got a good
free
amount
to
of
lurk.
fallen blood because I only need 3. So there's my 3 fallen blood. And let me get the meat. Take that. And I need bones. I don't remember how many bones it said. But it did say bones. Where are we keeping the bones?
They're in the box just above the door because we don't really have
Oh, there they are.
space for stuff. We're getting to the point where we can actually start breaking them out.
All right, so I need to make some essence. No, extract, that's it. I need 300. 300. Conjure it. Conjure it, fool.
Conjure's pretty fast.
Yeah, it does. That is nice. It's been in the 90s all week with 200% humidity. Yay, summer heat. Gross.
I'm trying to get some essence from the trees, and I could use the wood anyways. Being day 4, we do have to start thinking about a horde base.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing that we need to do. So one thing that we were kind of cross about was that you need to get a supporter key, supposedly a free drop, to make the sorcery familiar. But honestly, we can already make our own
Arcane familiar.
Our own elemental familiar. So it'll happen if it happens, but it's not that big of a deal. I think there's other things that you need the Omni Blood for, but I don't know how
Why we
necessary
opted
they
to
are.
just continue playing.
Yeah, I don't know how necessary they are. I'm not convinced that they're absolutely necessary. They might be like niceties, like the teleportation gate or whatever. I don't think you need that. Like, need it. Need it. I think it's just a nicety, perhaps. So we'll see how it goes. All the sweaty goodness. So moist. Okay, just waiting on the extract and then I can make my puppers.
Apparently, I've already looted that whisper. Somebody did.
There was one hanging around in front of the house that I looted.
Oh, maybe that's one.
It was a fire
That's the
one.
Must have wandered over here. Yep, and trying to get more essence. 6,500 so far. Oh wait, speaking of which, have I spent in that? I have spent in that.
There we go. And now I've got my 300 essences, and that means that I should be able to craft my puppers. The nice thing about the puppy is that you only have to craft it once, and then you can use it over and over again.
Right, though you probably will want a higher level.
Well, you'll want a higher level one, but don't have any bandages, which is probably
You, sir, can face the puppers.
problematic.
He's not gonna do well. While I'm out here, I can possibly.
And that got me a sorcery point. Huzzah!
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. Aspect of fire.
Witchy.
So that
She
would
gets stabbed in the head.
that would allow me to make the aspect of fire rune in the enchanting table, and I have to say, that is pretty good. It puts out this little circle poof of fire around you, and that's kind of like a fire aura, and like. So when it'll even go through walls. So like if there's a zombie on the other side of this wall, you just kind of stand up next to it and it'll start taking fire damage. It's pretty nice.
He's leaking down the hill.
She's leaking down the hill.
He's leaking down the hill. Hey, ice spellcast variant.
Hey, Greywalker. Day 4 of mischief and death.
Hey, Greywalker. Let's see.
So I could increase my fire spellcast, which means that then I could make a level 2 of my actual spellcast. This is like a focus that you cast your spells through. So like this is the weapon, and then your spells are the ammo.
Yes, very much that.
So if I press R, you can see I can either have my regular fire spell or my fire NATO, and if I had any meteor spells, I could choose that. So that's how that works. So if I put a point into the spell cast, then I could make a level 2, and then it would be more powerful.
Level 2.
A level 2. Oh, and that would give me my run stuff too.
So you got your puppers and all that?
I got my puppers. I just hold on. Let me see if I can make a better spell cast.
Oh, we're probably going to need cobble. Do we want to focus on getting the horde base up, or want to do more quests?
Well, let's figure out the horde base. I like to have that.
Have that prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got ideas for that. My only concern is it might be a boring horde night for the stream.
Something will go wrong. Don't worry, something will go wrong.
Oh wait, no, I had that alternate idea. It's been so long. I had that alternate idea to make it slightly more exciting and we can have more involvement. But the problem that we face is the sorceresses
Yeah,
really complicate things.
it's true. They do. It's a toasty 54 degrees Fahrenheit here. Actually, that doesn't sound so bad. Even though a lot of people would be like, "Oh, that's so cold," but it's actually pretty nice. I wouldn't mind that.
Get some good sleeps.
It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit here. Yep.
Our thermometer says 83 at the moment.
The thermometer.
Thermometer. With what's that say? 47% humidity. Oh, getting flipped around here.
Did I?
Did I?
Did I?
Did I do?
Okay, so need to gather 100 Fire NATO spells.
Yeah.
I need to gather a spell turret. Oh, I could make a fire trap, right? Do I have that unlocked? I don't. Oh, we're definitely going to need that unlocked for for Horde Night, because we plan on making all of the traps.
Oh yes.
All of the traps. I'll go ahead and put one in here too. I know I'm probably not supposed to. I'm probably spending the points that I'm supposed to be spending over here in my sorcery.
It's a soft roll.
It's too bad. I'm doing it anyway. So I can take my old spell cast out, fly my new one, and then I can scrap this to get, I believe it's essence back. So that's nice. Hey, Malay.
I just beat your fire bush.
Day 4, I'm normally still running around eating charred meat, and you guys are so far ahead. 7 days to die speedrunners. Who would have guessed? I mean,
I wouldn't call it speedrunners. We just keep focus as long as she's not responding to chat.
I would like to make a couple more Fire NATOs, though. I really like the Fire NATO spells.
I really like the puppies. Puppy power.
And my, when I do make a turret, a spell turret, they will use the fire spell, so I'm going to end up needing more of those as well. Because I think are we still going to use the turrets, or try to use the turrets on Horde Night?
I'm planning on leveraging the puppers on top of the traps.
Okay. All right, I'm out here. I'm here. I don't know where you are.
Where's here?
I just exited the house.
Just I'm out chopping trees, trying to get wood and essence and all that stuff. But I'm on my way back.
Okay.
You said you needed essence and stuffs. Oh, that's broken. I looted a sorceress. What?
John says, "Wow, how dare, sir? She's awesome." In chat response, took Venom 15 minutes to say hello on one stream. It's true. That is true. Everybody was like, "Hello, hello, are you reading chat?" And you're like, "La di da di da." Oh yeah, I have chat. It's a thing that I have.
I will admit, I frequently forget to look over. Got my eyes pinned on this, that, or the other thing, and I'm looking around for stuff. But yes, so I saw that chicken. Damn it.
So what are we gonna call our level 2 puppers? So I can get an attachment to it and have the same level pupper come to 80. Well, I don't know. We can't call it Fluffy because
No.
Fluffy
It's not a
is
Fluffy.
it's not a Fluffy. If anybody watches our Divinity series, everybody who knows our Divinity series will know what Fluffy is and who Fluffy is. Fluffy is awesome and adorable and a
These are not fluffy.
force unto himself. So it can't be Fluffy. What else could we call our puppers? It's a good question. Venom is a man of action and not words. It's funny, you know, for those of you who didn't tune in right away, I mentioned that Spange is doing a Darkness Falls series, and I would say in his last episode he pulled both a Venom and a Miso.
Yes.
I don't want to be too spoilery in case somebody wants to go and watch it. So
Right.
I don't know how much I should say. I'll tell you what.
I laughed.
Can you pet Fluffy? No.
No, there's no petting.
There's
Fluffy,
no
sadly.
petting Fluffy. It's awful. And also, hello, Mabel. Meathead. Meathead.
Let's get these planted.
Dog meat. We could call him dog meat. going to check out what where this quest is. Do you have an idea where you want to set up for Horde?
No.
Oh.
But I got essence for you.
Oh, how very nice.
It's not much, but something.
So,
I need to get mine started melting in.
spoiler alert. Anyone who doesn't want to know what happened to Spange, because they're going to go watch it and doesn't want to be spoiled, spoiler alert. When I hop off my bicycle, you'll know that the spoiler is over. All right, so this is what happens. He pulls a Venom because he's so busy talking and focused on what he's doing, looking for resources, getting wood, and looting nests and stuff, that he steps directly on a landmine and blows himself up. So that was pulling a Venom. And then later in the episode, he was trying to jump a gap that he was going to use to against the zombies, because there was a trap down below, and it was going to be so cool because they wouldn't be able to jump the gap, and then they were going to get just decimated, and he missed the jump and fell into the trap, and that was pulling a miso. All right. I jumped off my bicycle. Spoilers are over. Everyone can come back now.
Okay, where are you? Oh, you're over at the quest?
That pulling a Venom was so funny. It was. It was really hilarious.
Oh, is that your quest?
Sure. I've already accepted your quest.
Yes, I finally accepted yours because I wasn't paying attention.
No.
I was focused.
See, this happens to me all the time. He'll share a quest with me and like even talk about like going on the quest and stuff. I'm like, yeah, we could probably go on the quest, blah blah blah, and I'll completely forget to accept until we get there. Oh, I can bring out my puppers now.
Yes.
Go
Loaded.
puppy.
And then I use my knife because it doesn't hit my puppies.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't set up for fire nados. It was set up for regular fire spells. I'm like, where's my fire nado at?
What's about fire NATO at?
Exactly.
Looted. And looted.
On second thought, he just did it by accident.
Oh, Zoe Salon. Okay, where is the spot for the thing? Right there.
You know, it is challenging. It is challenging. Like, he wasn't streaming at the time, so he wasn't trying to pay attention to chat, but like trying to keep up a pattern and trying to focus on what you're trying to do, especially like early days, you're really looking for, you know, base resources and stuff. It can be pretty hard, especially when your brain is melting because it's like 7,000 degrees outside.
Or you just got back from 10 hours of programming.
Yeah. Oh, that's a supply drop.
It's not too far either. It's over by my quest.
Oh, nice.
I will add a waypoint over there. Airdrop and share that with you. Let's go get our first clear. We hear little Zoe and she can do our salon stuffs.
Our salon
Okay.
stuffs.
Salon stuffs.
Oh.
Salons is where you get cilantro, right? I'm gonna do there. I stabbed me in the back of the head. That's how I do. Uppers? Nothing? No? Okay.
I think they're down here this way.
Oh, yep, there he is. He just bit my ankle. Get him, puppers.
Yeah, it's really nice that it didn't melt the server, Greywalker. I'm glad that the Oblivion mod appears to be working for us as well.
Yeah. It's an experience, that mod is.
Okay.
I feel like the audience is enjoying it, so that's good.
I feel like the audience is very much enjoying it, so that's great. I feel like I have quite a few criticisms that I could make.
Oh, 1 or 2. 3 or 4. As you do.
Oop.
Okay. Then, go forth, my puppies. Feast upon ye idiots.
If you have 2 puppies, you can call them lost and found. Oh, I guess I don't need to
That's
get my puppy
actually
out.
pretty fitting, actually. Oh, what's this? Stuff I don't need.
Yes, I like the Fire NATO too, John. I wish I had it in regular gameplay.
Keep wanting to scrap. Oh, that's a shovel. That'll replace my... what's your shovel?
It is a quality 2 stone.
Oh, here's a quality 3.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I just picked up a quality 2 iron, so I can drain all my stamina in one hit. Aren't I special?
You are. You're very special.
Oh, very special.
I'm mixed on the
Alright,
mod. The
I'm gonna
humor
do-
is definitely there, but progress seems like it will go quite slow. And those death chickens. Oh, don't even talk to me about the death chickens. I don't even want to hear.
Let's talk about those death chickens.
Look, I think the idea behind getting a debuff and having to be like cognizant that you're disturbing the nest and that the chickens will come out and attack you, I think that's actually quite a good idea. I don't actually
No.
hate the idea.
It's interesting.
The implementation, I'm going to say, needs some adjustment. Let's just say.
It's loot.
My observation of Age of Oblivion is it suffered a lot of scope creep. Well, okay, so from what I've heard, okay, and I believe this was from the mod page itself, it started out as a farming and cooking mod, and then the person that had been developing it stopped for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why, but then Piper took it over and decided, oh wow, it could be so much more, and then, I don't know, I guess started
Went ham.
stuffing things into it like crazy.
Everything you can find on the shop.
Now, I've also heard that those are placeholders for things that he has in mind for later, which, all right.
It's not the best way to go about it.
I think scope creep, definitely, because you start small, get those things functioning properly, move on maybe. I don't know. I haven't made a mod, so, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. At least the hitboxes are fixed now. Yeah, hopefully. The music fits with the chickens for the crew.
But no, we need the Benny Hill theme is for that.
Oh, you already looted that. Of course you did.
Yep. Okay, looks like everything's looted and we can start the quest. Don't forget to dump off.
Oh, yeah. We need glass for something, don't we?
No.
Oh, this is vanilla.
It is used for something.
It's
It
vanilla.
is used for making the potion bottles, but we get so many
We get a
potion
lot.
bottles.
We get a lot of potion bottles.
This is your quest.
You always call your pets backup because you should never leave home without backup. But usually just yell at him to back up so I can get through a doorway. Yeah. True. True and real. They don't understand. Get out of my way. Which is one of the nice things about the companions you can get in Age of Oblivion. You can back them up. You can push them around and get them out of your way. So that's nice.
Yeah, just run into them and it'll push them. Cannot do that with these puppers.
No.
Sadly.
They're a little... The companions in Age of Oblivion are a little aggressive.
Just as
And
aggressive as the puppers.
I think you're supposed to be able to set their level of engagement. Like you're supposed to be able to tell them to be passive or something. At least that's the way it reads, but currently there's no way to do that. So
You can tell them to stay in a spot, and that's it. Or patrol around an area. You can't tell them to not attack things.
well, the way it reads, that's I guess supposed to be a thing, but it's just not implemented yet. Maybe.
Stay where I'm standing, or stay where you're standing. There we go.
I was like, Venom knows the Benny Hill theme. Then I realized he's old like me.
Back in my day, we all were Benny Hill.
Ooh, a foraging season is in full swing. And pics have been posted. All right. I actually got to eat dinner tonight, so I'm not starving away to death.
Yes.
To death. Dying of death.
I had a French dip. Sadly, they forgot the dip. So it was just a French.
So I'm actually looking forward to all of the pics in the food gallery. You will not get me to salt about that today. No, sir.
About the suffering and torment.
Yep. I think I was a little sharpish yesterday with chat, and I told them to knock it off. As they started talking about food, I'm like, no. We're not doing that today.
And they did anyways.
They did a little bit, and then they did knock it off.
I mean, there's got to be some level of trolling. It wouldn't be the internet without some level of trolling.
Looted. I don't know why I even bother. Ha! A trash you missed.
Hey, I got glovies.
It's probably pity loot. It's like, oh, she's gonna come back here and won't find anything. I'll just leave this little garbage. She'll find it.
You normally loot the other side.
I normally do, and yet I didn't this time, did I?
I do, but I didn't when I didn't. I stuff, and I chose not to because I'd be spicy and stuff.
Exactly.
And you missed the wrench.
That's all right.
No wrenches for you.
You missed the paper. What are you gonna do about that?
What do you mean I missed the paper? You done looted ahead of me. And you missed the coffee maker.
You
And
missed the secret.
chairs.
You missed the secret loot on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of any secret or anything suggested or implied. It was the shiznits. Yes, French dips are the shiznits. But did you have the odd juice?
French dip minus dip equals roast beef and Swiss. True.
No. French dip minus dip equals French.
Obviously. Duh.
I mean, it's in the name. A little bit of that.
I don't have room for a wrench. Well, I suppose I could dump off some of these potions and stuff.
You pushed into this one?
I am pushed.
Okay, I'm going to take a chunk of this, but I'm going to leave a little space for that airdrop. I'm going to go grab the airdrop on the way back.
Okay.
That should do. I think you can hold the rest.
Yep.
Oh, airdrop's in a butt clenchy.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to get it. French dip sounds very American. It's probably true.
Oh, don't start with that. They're going to start calling it freedom dip.
Freedom dip. That takes my mind to a completely different place.
Oh,
Without the dip, it's a dry disappointment. I feel your pain. It's not moist. How are you going to get
I
it to
like
be
my stuff
moist if the dip is missing?
Never miss the dip. My character is sliding on these mounds.
Really?
They're very slippery.
They're moist.
They don't look moist. They look very dry.
Oh, and dusty.
Dry and dusty.
Oh my god, when we were playing Medieval Dynasty. Okay, so your character, Rasimir, in Medieval Dynasty is 18 when you start out, right? This is important because you have to go and recruit people for your village and you eventually need to get a wife. And if you try to woo a lady that is too old, she'll be like, no, I'm not having you. But also, we would go up to ladies and we would see how old they were and we're like, oh, they're dry and dusty. we need to get somebody younger. I'm like, oh my god, what is this game? What is this game doing to us? Like, if she was like 25, she was too old.
Old maid.
Old maid.
Well, you're
Old
a
hag.
sight for sore eyes, cooking with gas.
I live less than 200 miles from France, but I've never heard of a French dip.
It's when
Freedom.
you take a Frenchman. It's when you take a Frenchman and you dip him upside down and you dip his head in the pool.
Freedom dip with eagle sauce. Yeah, that sounds pretty American.
That sounds pretty. Yeah.
Although, I will say, a couple of countries that are not American have American things in them that are not very American.
Thank you, Survivor.
Yeah.
My family and I are in your debt.
But they
Here's
put the word
your
like American or something like that in there because it's like, ooh. I'm like, no. I could
Americans
sell that.
well. Good what now?
Oh, the skull cap mod, I could sell that.
I can now make motorcycles.
Do you have gloves?
I just picked up some tier 1
Much obliged,
quality
stranger.
1 frosty gloves during that run.
Oh, that's right. We don't need regular business because we've got our fancy magical business.
Yes, we've got our fancy magical business. Now you're going to be doing all the super fancy vanilla farming, right? Poke prod, poke prod.
See, I was trying not to have a huge, awful rant today.
Mealy mods.
I'm sure
Oh,
the UK has American
nice
named
mealy
things, especially foodstuffs that are not American. Yes, we've had this discussion with Tinkers. She was telling me about some stuff that's like genuine American whatever, and I'm like, no. No.
Just no. Eat me.
And safe travels, friend.
But to be fair, America is so big and has so many different states that have so many different things in them. Who knows anymore? There's stuff from other states I would swear were not real.
Can't be a thing. Oh, it is.
Like things that I've never heard of in my entire life. And apparently it's a thing. I'm just like, all right, fair enough.
Okay, so let's grab out junk stuff.
Making you hungry again.
Getting hungry.
Genuine American hot dogs. I doubt it. Are they made out of real Americans?
Hey, American. It's made out of real Americans. Is that where you're supposed to go?
Oh, that
Okay.
reminds me. I do have to make farm plots, huh? Which means I need clay. Do I have how many
Okay.
points in living off the land do I have? 2 out of 3. I don't want to do any kind of farming until I get at least that fleshed out. because
Right.
it's completely useless in vanilla unless you're completely in it. And even if you do have all the points,
I mean, you can plant, just don't do any harvesting.
well, I could like make the farm plots, I guess, because
Yeah.
the third one doesn't affect farm plot resources. The second one is they cost 50% less.
Okay. So
We have American hot dog in a can. Ew.
What? This does.
Oops, I
sounds
meant to ask
wrong.
Meso, but ask Venom instead about French leave.
French leave, or pardon my French. French leave. I'm not sure. The mostly connected states of America, the states that happen to border each other of America.
Mabel just made a fresh loaf of bread. She says she wished that there was smell-o-vision so that she could share it. Oh.
That's just evil. Evil.
Uh-oh.
What is that I hear? Is that a
Visitors.
Roman horde?
It's a Roman horde.
Why don't we ever get the Greek hordes?
They were rebranded.
No.
We
Oh,
spent
they're wearing their Trojans?
we spent all of our marketing budget, so on rebranding them. French leave is to go AWOL. I've never heard of that.
Wait, that does sound
Vaguely
it's ringing a
familiar.
bell.
A very distant bell.
Very distant bell.
Want to start an argument asking about the best barbecue? Yep. Yeah, Vienna sausages. Hello, Kenneth, by the way. Vienna sausages are kind of like canned hot dogs, I guess. But they're probably not from Vienna, first of all. And
I feel like I missed something, Corpse Grinder. Too busy having an orgy? Who's too busy having an orgy? Apparently not you if you're in the chat.
well, I mean, they
I know, I
could
wouldn't be
be.
chatting if I was... Maybe it's a boring orgy. I don't know.
You don't know.
I could see it, if everybody took Quaaludes. That's all you... It's not really an orgy anymore. That's everybody laying on top of each other.
Footlong hot dogs and brine in a jar. Ugh. Oh, yeah.
That's a big jar.
Yeah, it would be a big jar. But then there's like pickled pig's feet, pickled eggs, all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's some stuff here in the U.S. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Granted. Okay, so you need to get started on the farm. I need to get started on the horde base. I'm gonna need like cobblestone.
I need to
wood.
get started on the farm. Yes, the farm.
Yes. Focus.
But how can I focus when they're talking about orgies and barbecue?
That's all the fun stuff in life. Orgies at a barbecue. I mean, that's a fun barbecue. You can get messy with the sauce and then get messy with the sauce.
Oh my god. So that just seems like no.
The Greek horde. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I finally put 2 and 2 together.
Hmm.
It came out to 3.
Oh. I mean, sure.
I can math.
We're having a pretty good day, Kenneth. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to drop off these potions, I think. I think I'm going to drop that off in my fire magic box.
What I should have done is spend in Miner 69er.
I get out my
Motherland.
fire trees that I can plant.
I did plant one of them. Because I got one when I was out harvesting essences.
Essences.
Yes. Need more wood. I feel like I'm gathering very little wood. That was 220 wood. That's not bad. So yeah, the question is where horde base?
There, horde base.
Doesn't have to be too far, and I'd rather it wasn't.
Is there?
We don't want it too close.
Do we want to have it in the parking garage again?
Do that.
I gotta get more water.
That would give me more time to build up the things I want. We also need to get with the cement mixer and try to get some cement going.
Do any of us know how to make a cement mixer?
I will.
I do not.
Where was it? Oh no, yes, I can make it. I haven't been making any of that shit. I need to make a workbench too.
Freedom orgy with Eagle barbecue.
Freedom orgy with eagle sauce. Who's this guy dressing like an eagle?
Roll, roll, roll and say hey.
Swish. Yep, there's another swish. You're swishing.
Yeah, I'm planting my trees, my magical trees. They're magical. Now I just need to find some water. I thought I saw
nice. We
some.
are Team Icy Hot.
We are. We're Team Icy Hot. We decided that. Well, I decided that. But there's some water over there.
Oh, here's a tier quality 3 iron pick.
Oh, I've got a. Oh, I already got one.
A quality 3 iron pick.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of these wreckages.
Hey, Liger.
See what we can do about this the whole night. Oh yeah, so we were talking about doing the parking garage again.
On my 4th glass of wine, hot dogs and brine sound good. All right. If you got a fire station nearby, insta-horde base, Kenneth says.
Yeah, pretty much. That thing's pretty nice.
Hey, Keith, how you doing? Are you recovering well? I hope so. Sourdough sounds good. Oh, this is true.
Okay. You're huffing and puffing. Can this be wrenched? It can. That's an easy way to get rid of the door.
Just wrench it.
Goes. What is that? That's the cellar door? Cellar.
I don't make all of those. I'll make 30 of them. Oh, wow, look at that. 4 minutes. Yeah. 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes to make 30 bottles of water. Okay.
Don't you miss Darkness Falls?
I mean, I do. I do. But that's amazing.
Dark Sorcery is still not off the table.
Is that what I need? Yeah, that's what I need. I'm making some more meat stew. I'm making some more meat stew.
S'mores. More meat stew. Get in the slot.
Hey, Lainey.
Hey, Lainey.
You can't have a lot of bread being diabetic. That makes sense. You're doing good healing so far? Good to hear.
Healing what?
Oh, Keith had surgery. I don't know if you've been keeping up on Discord.
Oh, yes. I was thinking healer MMO style. Like, I'm doing good healing. I'm healing the raid. That's where my head was. So.
see if I can make some tea as well, because tea would be good.
Oh, yeah, I needed to make a whole bunch of stuff with the thing.
There we go. And then I need rotten flesh, nitrate, and okay, there's nitrate here. I don't know if there's nitrate anywhere else. Oh, there's also a little bit of clay here, so I'll take that. There's a little bit more clay there. Ooh, I don't think we're going to be able to make a whole bunch of farm plots. Yeah, three whole farm plots.
Ooh, 3.
Well, I need to go dig some clay, but we also need more nitrate because we don't have a whole lot.
I can go start up a nitrate mine. That gets me more frost essence.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. All right, so
That should get me all of my... Yes. So now that was all my comet spells. All 100.
basically I paid someone to stab me equals surgery. Healthcare is weird.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Definitely not wrong. Aspect of ice.
Fire's been going pretty good. I do like me some fire. I just got my puppy so that I can summon my puppy out. And I upgraded my spell cast with, and I've been using my fire nados because they're my favorite.
The other thing I need crap tons of.
If I could find one of these was fire, I could start digging it out and then I would be able to dig all the way around and get clay anyway. That would be nice to do, but I don't know if we'll have a nearby fire one. I could look. Oh, here we go. There's one. There.
We're gonna need clay for those traps as well.
What do the traps take?
There's bunches of things. And there's all my storms. Trade.
So now that I have put a point in my spellcasting, I can run really fast for a short period of time. It uses up my spirit and my stamina, but I can go really quickly, which is nice.
But the alchemy mastery.
There we go. Here it is. I don't know if I have a... No, I do not. Do not have a repair kit.
Like that. I can discover hidden essence of all types. Find additional 100% more essence in respective biome.
I've missed so much in
Novice
chat.
empath.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I have a chat.
Yeah, you have a chat.
I have a chat.
Healthcare depending on country of residence is an oxymoron. You got a
Health
snack.
neglect.
Good for you. Still waiting for everyone to get home before we depart for dinner. I'm thinking Sunny's. I don't know what Sunny's is, but I hope it's delicious. Usually healthcare is drive-by. Even surgery does not allow a long stay in the hospital. You know, I was just watching... it was a video about this train in South Africa that's like a medical train, and they've been having a really hard time because they've been started to be hit by like bandits and stuff. They'll make like an obstruction or tear down power lines or something on the tracks that'll make the train stop, and then they'll try to get stuff off of the train, like take parts of the train and stuff. And some places that's like the only medical assistance that they have is this train that goes around the country. I'm sorry, but when you said healthcare is drive-by, all I could think about was like on a train. The thing I remember is thinking the surgical lights
I
kind of
remember doing drive-bys on a train.
looking like little ice cubes in a circular pattern, and then I woke up in recovery. Huh. Am I so fast as Venom now? That's true. I was so bitter that he was fast. I was like, what? You're going to be even faster now? But I get it too, so I'm not quite as bitter. You had food cooking in the crock pot? Yes, you do. You have delicious looking food cooking away in the crock pot, Dinky. You sent me pictures of it.
Crock pot food.
Mm-hmm. She made 3 different delicious soups.
Soup foods.
Yes, soup foods. She sent it to me before I'd had lunch, and I was like, oh. Now Venom can't run away anymore. That's right, I can catch him. I got my speedy sneakers on. He's got no chance. You were hungry and you forgot. I do that sometimes. Believe it or not. I'll get busy and focused on what I'm doing. I'm like, oh man, I'm really hungry, but I want to do just this one more thing. And then
Then there's one more thing.
and then this one more thing. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I was hungry like ages and ages ago. And then there's other times where it's like, no, I need to stop everything immediately and eat. Because my stomach is going to kill me if I don't.
Murder.
Your dinner's in the oven? Ooh. What are you having?
Food.
Oh my god. He could run to me. That's true. He probably would too. Unless there was loot in the opposite direction. In which case, I don't know.
Ugh.
What kind of casserole? You can't look. Casserole could be so many things. You can't just say casserole.
Casserole. There, I just said casserole.
Okay, you can say the word casserole, but if you're explaining what you're having for dinner and you just said casserole, it's not good enough for me. I'm sorry.
I do like a good tuna casserole. But then everybody makes their casseroles different.
It's true.
Truth.
Because you could have, like, say, a certain type of casserole and somebody makes it and you're like, oh my god, that's awful. But that's their casserole of that type. Maybe if you have somebody else's casserole, it would be delicious. You don't know.
Kind of like liver and onions.
A family
Most of the
thing
time.
that you grew up with. That means you think everybody will think it's weird. Ground beef, rice, chicken, soup with crackers on top. Interesting. I have a crock pot meal that I make a day in advance because I let it cook for 22 hours, just making the house smell good. And then I have to fix something else while I wait. It's so true. When I put in a roast and it's cooking away all day for like 8 or 10 hours. Oh,
For the whole day.
I mean, it's torture, but it's like delightful torture. If that makes sense. Tuna noodle casserole. That is not the 22 hours. What exactly are tuna noodles?
They're like pool noodles, except made out of tuna.
That's what my brain was going directly towards. I know that's not what he meant. I know what he's talking about. It's like egg noodles and tuna and like sauce, gravy, whatever stuff. Beef stew in the slow cooker all day. That's
good.
That sounds good. Dinky was telling me that it's like the done thing to drink hot beverages in the hot. Because the thinking is if you make your insides warmer, then your outside will feel cooler, I guess. Or maybe it'll make you sweat harder, and that'll cool you down. I don't know.
Also raising your core body temperature, which is probably not advisable if it's too hot.
And dead. Immediately. Egg noodles, can of tuna, can of cream of mushroom, chopped eggs, and onion.
Sounds good.
No, it doesn't. Just about every single thing, I'm like, oh my god, no. I don't like tuna, and I don't like eggs, and I don't like mushrooms. So that would be.
I do.
I know you do. I know you do.
But then I'm kind of on a seafood diet. You know, seafood need it.
Yep.
That old adage.
Never too hot for a cup of tea. Sounds bad but tastes good together. There's a lot of things that sound bad but taste good together. And then it can even look disgusting but taste delicious. I have proved that like, several times.
Oh yeah.
I would make homemade chili. I make it just regular, just normal chili, boring. I mean, it tastes good, but it's not fancy or anything. But I used to put sour cream in my chili, and it would make it turn this really weird sort of orangey color. I would also put cheese in it, so it would like be this really weird orangey yellow color. And it looked really gross, like disgusting. But it tasted, oh my god, tasted so good.
Yeah, it definitely did on both fronts. Because it kind of looked like dog vomit. But
Yeah, it looked revolting. But it was really good. It was very tasty.
It's definitely tasty.
It stops your dehydration. A hot drink on a hot day? Well, I suppose that depends on what you're drinking, because if you're drinking coffee, that's not going to stop your dehydration. Or if you're drinking soda, that's not going to stop your dehydration either.
Sounds like a poor man stroking off.
A poor man stroking off? That has a specific noise?
Yep.
Did your chili have beans? Yes, it did. It still does.
I mean, it was chilly, but it just...
It looked revolting, but...
It looked weird.
I would also, instead of ground beef, I would use chopped, like cubed steaks like you would use for stew. So I would get like stew beef from the store, and I would use that instead.
Either way, it was really good.
Now I use like minced beef or ground beef. And I don't put the sour cream in it anymore. I just make it normal, boring. It's still delicious, if I do say so myself, but...
Of course, I mean, it's chili.
Do not admit that
Not
fact
bad
in
chili.
Texas. I don't care about what other people put in their chili. If they don't want to have beans in their chili, then don't have beans in your chili. You don't want to have meat in your chili, then don't have meat in your chili. You want to have zucchini in your chili, you put that zucchini in there. It's fine.
Just don't put pineapple on pizza.
I'm eating beef stew now. It's yummy. Nom 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 nom. Totally misheard that as poor man stroking off. See? That's what I heard. And I was asking about whether that had a specific noise.
Corpse Grinder said, sounds like poor man's stroganoff. But I've always called stroganoff strokanoff. So it's a poor man's, it sounds like a poor man stroking off.
Oh, so we were right. Good, good, good. 22-hour meal. A Kahlua pork roast, rub with pink salt, 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke, cut a banana in half, place it open side down. Now slow cook for 22 hours. Throw out the banana, black at this point, and then serve. Keith has got, like, the cooking recipes, man. I've heard several of his recipes and then seen some of the pictures, I think. And it's pretty good stuff. I've cooked tough till it's gray in color And shock how good it tastes. Oh, shocked how good it tastes. Well, it depends on what you're cooking and why it's gray. Or man stroganoff. So hamburger helper's stroganoff. I agree with Venom. Everything is fine except pineapple and pizza. Hot drink goes straight to core, tricking your body into thinking it's hotter than it is, causing hot blood to extremities and sweating, this cooling you more. I'm not. I mean, it sounds like it might work that way. And then again, it kind of sounds like a wives' tale.
Thus.
I also agree on no pineapple on pizza.
Oh, the airdrop was picked up. You can remove that.
Okay. I will do so.
Why do I have that marker?
I don't know. Why do you have that marker?
Wait. Oh, that marker. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Okay, now I have to relocate that parking garage.
I'm going to have to put markers here so we don't fall into my ginormous pit.
You have a ginormous pit?
I have a ginormous pit.
Did you dig it out in a farm?
No, it was over an essence node.
Oh.
And it
okay.
also has a coal node attached to it. So... And there's another essence node right next to it. So, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Might be even more essence, or it could just be that the coal got, like, something. Let's see. Farm plots. Farm. How many more? I can make 5 more. Excellent. Toad in the hole. Pineapple on pizza is fine. To each their own. Pizza is an open-faced panini. I also agree to pineapple. Then this must move to chat law. motion passed. Good pineapple is too good to waste on pizza.
See, now there's a truth spoken there. I love pineapple. I love pizza. I don't want them together.
Yes, it's up to each person. That is very true.
I reject this assertion.
Eggs in the basket toast. Baked eggs. If you enjoy it, eat it. If you don't, feed it to your friends. Hello, Chaos.
I mean, yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
Depends on how much you like your friends, I guess.
That depends on who your friends are. I've been a garbage disposal for my friends before. I don't like this. You try it.
Nom, nom, nom. Where's my bicycle? There. I think I must have left it at the house. Where are you? I heard you. I'm going to set my dog on you.
Reject.
I hear a zombie somewhere, but I can't see them. Did you fall down my hole? No, they did not fall down my hole. Oh, are you a crawler? Is that why I can't see you? Well,
that would do it.
I'm going to set my dog on you anyway.
Oh, that's a whole bunch of them. Okay, well, that's taken care of.
Venom is your in real life name, Mikey. Look at Mikey. He likes it.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey. But I do like life cereal.
Put a hole in the center of bread. Drop an egg in, fry it up. Toast the whole bit too. Eat with A1.
You had me until the A1. But
I think they have like something called brown sauce in the UK. I don't think you can really get it here. So maybe A1 is like the closest you can get to brown sauce.
Interesting. So, we had done this before, where we set up here.
Uh-oh.
And let them come at us. The problem we ran into
Ow!
is they would come up here.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm getting blasted outside our house.
Sideways. You got this. The problem we would have is that they would run up here and start beating on this wall. Something they had forgotten is that if zombies struggle with a single path, they will choose it. What the? Oh, shut it, Karen.
Uh-oh. Oh, she moved. How rude.
Rude. Yeah, so as I was saying. So we had set up here in one of our private games, and it was going really well until they started busting through the wall here. And that is because, as I said, they started coming up here and trying to get at us straight through that wall. So what I'm going to do is knock out their path. That's 5,000. I'm going to be here a while.
Brown sauce would work well in that combination. Aha. Okay.
Now, when people say brown sauce, my mind jumps to like sausage gravy.
No. That's from what I've heard, that would not be accurate. It's more of like a tangy business. And sausage gravy is not tangy.
Can be.
Well, maybe if it's rotten. I don't know. Worst meal I made, aside from exploding eggs, was tuna fish frittata sandwich. Garbage disposal friend ate that. I just couldn't. Can't trust the Brits. They eat baked beans on toast. I saw the baked beans and toast machine that was going around Spange's Discord. I thought that was interesting. I was like, protein. I want protein. Eggs. Eggs have protein. Cheese. Cheese has protein. Tuna. Yeah, that'll be protein. I was not wrong, but it was gross.
I mean, yeah.
I dropped a spoonful of pepper once into my baked beans. I ate it all at once. I ate it all, but since then I can't taste pepper. Interesting. Meaning you literally can't taste it, or you just hate the taste of it? Because that would be interesting if you can't taste pepper at all. Worst meal I made was carrot soup. As the top of my thumb I cut off. Oh, floated on the top. Oh no, Liger. Oh no. Carrot soup is made of people.
It is.
It is now,
HP
apparently.
HP sauce, brown, spicy, good stuff. Says Jason. HP sauce, brown, spicy, good stuff. I mean, things can be spicy, and I still don't know what it tastes like. Or, sorry, it can be described as spicy.
Mm-hmm.
How does that taste? It's spicy.
Spicy.
Okay, but that doesn't tell me what it tastes like.
It tastes like spiciness.
Habaneros are spicy, jalapenos are spicy, but those two peppers taste completely different. It tastes like spicy.
And
what does it mean?
A Carolina Reaper pepper just tastes like lava, from what I've heard. Just tastes like death.
Tastes like spicy death.
Spicy death. I thought I put that in there. Nope, I guess I didn't. Well.
Shit.
So that can just be eaten. That can just be eaten. That I can use for something else. That'll be used for something else. Technically, dog food is like a grandpa's recipe, like at the end, but I never make that stuff.
Why would anybody make the dog food?
Now, the dog food is used in one of the grandpa's awesome recipes, like at the end of the cooking line.
Jason says that the HP sauce, brown and spicy, tastes like HP sauce.
Health points? It tastes like health points?
Yes.
Oh.
Have
Yummy.
you never eaten somebody's health points?
Nom 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 nom. I mean, I have played a vampire before, and I also have played a necromancer, so yes. Ooh, and I play an elf in Divinity, and they definitely taste people's health points for sure.
They taste people's heads.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
What is this? Enchanter 2 and Conjure Essence roll. Oh, I got a Conjure Essence scroll.
Oh, nice. Use it.
Okay.
Whammo.
Nice.
It gives you 5,000 of each of the essences.
Fancy. All right, I'll give you the icy ones.
Oh, my poor stamina. My poor stamina.
Do we have any repair kits? Perhaps.
I've got 3 on me. No, sorry, 2 on me because I just used one.
The iron pickaxe that I told you I had is completely depleted, and I need a repair kit.
Should be another one in the box that's above the door.
I did not see it, but it is a jumbled mess of gross disgustingness, so I will have to check again.
I need to eat. I need to come back and eat. Stamina.
Tastes like burning. Can
Tastes like
confirm
burning
Miss
death.
Buttocks can't taste pepper at all anymore. That is really weird.
I've never heard of that. So, like, you could, like, put a bowl of pepper and add a little tomato sauce, and she'd only taste tomato sauce.
Wow. That's very interesting.
Intriguing.
Dinky said she'll bring us some brown sauce. I'm assuming that's what she's talking about.
HP brown. Yeah, see. I've only ever heard of brown sauce when talking to Brits, so.
Yep.
Like I said, when people say brown sauce, I think of sausage gravy, which I like me some sausage gravy.
It's not the same thing as sausage gravy. I mean, I've never had it, but from the description and from the bottle, it's not anything like sausage gravy. Because I have had sausage gravy before. So many peppers and then curries and other oriental spices, this is true. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Boys taste like boys.
I can't
and
eat.
Girls taste like girls.
I can't eat goat. Don't do goat cheese either. It's got a weird metallic taste to you. Hard to describe, just sort of metallic. Interesting. See, now, like, I like feta cheese, which is basically goat cheese. I don't think I've ever had goat. At least not that I know of. I've heard that
I can't
goat...
remember if I've eaten it or not.
I've heard that goat is, like, more gamey than the other meats. But I don't know.
Generally, you don't like gamey meats.
No, I don't.
I do.
I know you do. I know you do.
Gamey meat, domestic meat, meat.
Meat.
More meat.
Extra meat with a side of meat. Chip shop
Meat
fish
forever.
and chip. Oh, chip shop fish and chip. Nothing beats it.
Just cut off. There you are.
Chip shop fish and chips. Nothing beats it. Gator is good until it reminds you it could have been a purse. I just imagine the gator like casually turning to you on your plate being like, I could have been a purse. Liger, can't stand goat cheese. Tastes nasty. Gamey gator tastes like snakes smell.
I like snakes. But admittedly, they do stink.
They do smell.
I suppose this can go in medical.
Love me some fish and chips. I like fruity sauce better than brown myself. I can't believe that you have things literally called fruity sauce and brown sauce. Like, how do you... Like as we're having discussion right here, how do you describe what that is to other people?
Another brand of brown sauce called Daddy's Sauce.
That sounds...
Survive chat, Jason. It survived chat.
Daddy sauce sounds inappropriate. And that is not all. I'm intolerant to garlic badly. Oh no, really? Oh, let's see. I like garlic. I know that there are some people that absolutely hate it, but I do like me some garlic.
You want to try Daddy's sauce?
Brown sauce is better than A1 sauce. That could definitely be. I don't know. I've never tried brown sauce. My phone battery is running low. Damn those ancient ones. An endless monologue on corn removal. Must put it on charge. We'll share Miss Buttock's phone. Okay. Used to go to a small restaurant, had salsa, that as long as you kept eating it, it was fine. But the minute you stopped was when the heat showed up. Once every Friday.
I've had foods like that. I've had foods like that. It's actually kind of fun. We need more food.
I've been making as much food as I can. Brown sauce, and there's also cans. Did you eat the cans? No, you did not.
No, because the box is jammed.
It's not jammed. I happen to be putting stuff in it.
I put stuff in your box. Okay, that's yeah.
Gator tastes like chicken. Oh.
Gator? That's what I've heard. I've never.
Brown sauce and a bacon buddy at ungodly hour in the morning is one of life's perfect moments. Feta is the only goat cheese I can stand. It has the same taste but not as strong. I can put up with it. Okay, so if feta is not as strong as goat cheese, then I probably would not like goat cheese. Because feta is perfectly strong for me. It's also quite salty.
I won't know until I try it.
It's a mix between brown and fruity. Daddy sauce is real. It's a mix between brown and fruity. It just is so weird that you have actual like grocery items called brown sauce and fruity sauce.
And Daddy's
and
sauce.
Daddy sauce. Daddy sauce sounds like it's against the terms of service. Yeah, I smell garlic and I throw up. Oh no, it runs in the family. Oh, that's sad. It's very sad. I'm so sorry.
Jeez, when I was a teenager, I had a period where I'd suck on garlic cloves. Did wonders for my breath.
Oh, I bet. I brought brown sauce in Greenville, South Carolina. There are occasions when they have like the international
Got a mark
aisles.
marker with you.
Oh, thank you. But I'm always wondering if those are like
Safe.
Well, no, I just wonder if those are like legitimate products that people would actually eat, or if it's like the stuff where it's like, oh, sure, wink, wink, we totally eat all that stuff, and it's not just for export purposes.
Well, I mean, some things like what is it? The Outback Steakhouse has nothing to do with Australia, but they try to theme themselves Australian, and so they've caught a lot of flack for that in the past. But the one that's near us, their food is outstanding. So it's like I don't give a fuck. I'll go eat there. They're expensive.
But then there's the thing of like, especially when it's like a chain restaurant or something, you can go to one that is absolutely horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one somewhere else could be just fine. So I don't know if it's just ours or not. But ours is pretty good. They're really nice there too, which I'm sure isn't always the case.
Daddy sauce. That's gonna stick with me for a while.
Oh, Daddy sauce sticks with you, all right.
Yeah, it does. Especially when you get it in your eye.
We're the worst. We're terrible. Oh, there's a stone there, of course.
This will get rid of the zombies' alternate path to us.
Brown is not a flavor. See, this is what I'm saying. Brown is not a flavor. Although, you know what flavor is your Kool-Aid? It's red. So I don't know. Maybe it is.
Brown is not a flavor. That sounds like some sort of pop song title.
Brown is not a flavor. Doodly, doodly, doodly. I'm trying to get my bike back, and they keep kicking me out of the trader. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Oh, I just got some dukes out of there. Nice. Just don't go to Australia and ask for a Foster's. It's apparently fighting words over there. Yeah, it's marketed here in the United States. Foster's is like, oh, the Australian beer. And then Australians are like, no.
Just now.
That's
now.
for like tourist export crap. We would never drink that. See, that's why I'm saying when you go
we
down,
make it for you. We don't actually drink.
we don't actually drink it. So that's why I'm saying when you go down the international aisle at a supermarket, is that like legitimate products that the people in the country would use, or is it just a marketing scheme to get dumb Americans to be like, oh look, I'm eating international. This is so cool.
Some of them, like we know, like Sapporo beer, is actually a beer that's in Japan, and it's a good beer. It's a decent beer, anyways. So that one we know.
I don't see that in the international grocery aisle, though, do I?
No, you see it in the international beer aisle. Duh.
Duh. Yeah, we would never try. Yeah, Worcestershire sauce. Exactly. We would always call it Woo sauce.
Yep, woo sauce. And why are you?
You should look up the recipe.
Woo's sister's sauce.
Yeah. Well, his sister is sus, but I don't know if we should be talking about it. You should look up the recipe for brown.
Is she leaning on daddy's sauce?
I bet she is. Fruity daddy sauce.
So is Woo. So Woo is the daddy, and he's doing the daddy sauce. It's all coming together
It's
now.
all coming together now. We've got a conspiracy on our hands. You should look up the recipe for brown sauce. It has apples, ginger, onions, and apricots in it, along with about 8 more items. Interesting.
Apples. Apples.
Yes. Hors d'oeuvres is horse divorce.
Horse divorce.
I read that the other day and I laughed for quite a long time, like probably longer than I should have.
No, because longer than I should have goes along the lines of like guilty pleasures.
Oh, you're right. I mean, maybe because, I guess it's not that funny, but I found it extremely funny the other day.
We laugh neither too long nor too short, but it's precisely what we mean to.
Well,
You're a wizard, Harry.
I was going to say, I'm the wizard of laughing, I guess.
There's that. That's a thing.
And now I have water.
So, you have woo-woo sauce?
I must have woo-woo sauce, yep.
I'll give you some woo-woo.
Mexican beer is better than our big brands. They're following German beer recipes brought over from the fatherland. See, Miss Buttocks and Dradonis and I were talking about beer. And I don't like the big name American beers. I think they're gross.
No. It's watered down piss in a bottle.
And so when I was just like old enough to drink and I finally tried beer and all that, and yes, I actually did wait, unlike everybody else in like the entire United States. I waited until I was legal to drink. I was lame, guys. It's true and real. But anyway, I didn't think I liked beer because I thought that was gross. I just didn't like it. And then there's all these craft beers, and we went, I've had legitimate German beer in Germany, and we've had Japanese beer in Japan and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, well, beer's not so bad. You just have to get the stuff that's not crap.
Exactly. I found I like a good thick stout.
The Czech beer export tastes completely different. I believe it. I don't like it and feel a little offended that they would export it. How dare you say that that's Czech beer? And people will believe you. I miss beer. The big name beers are disgusting. Absolutely, Keith. Just like I was saying, I agree 100%. IPAs and microbrews all the way.
I gotta say, dragon's milk.
Yes,
that,
I
that
use
one kick you in the teeth.
I use woo sauce quite often when I am cooking beef. In fact, pretty much all the time. 21 was your first beer. Yep.
Oh God, no! What was mine? I was like 5.
Stouts are good too. That's true. In fact, that's how I found out that I actually might like beer and started trying other beers, because I actually had a stout. And I was like, oh wow, this is actually really good. Oh, I should start trying other kinds of beer. I like stouts better than I like pale ales and stuff like that. There, I made a bunch of bacon and eggs as well, and I'm making more stews.
Sweet. Bacon and eggs has more value in vanilla than it does Darkness Falls, where they nerf the crap out of it.
McMenamins makes a Terminator Stout milkshake. Interesting. But, you know, I would actually try that. I found I'm a fan of sours as well.
I think I've tried that. I don't get out trying a bunch of different types of beers. I pretty much stumble on the one I like, and then I'll stick with that, or its neighboring kin, so to speak.
Yeah, if somebody's going to bring a different flavored beer home, it'd probably be me. I'm like, hey, I saw this. I thought this sounded fun. Let's try it. Oh my God, that tastes like cough syrup. That's disgusting. We're never buying that again.
Or the dragon's milk.
Oh my God. Yeah. We've had a stout called Dragon's Milk. It was something. It
Kicks you in the teeth.
Didn't taste bad, but whew.
It's a what was it? A bourbon aged ale.
Pretty sure that was an actual stout. The bourbon aged ale is the stuff we've got in the fridge.
Something like that. But yeah, it'd kick you in the teeth, and it's a lot stronger than we gave it credit for.
There was a Guinness that I tried. I got it from the store. It was like supposed to be this new product, and it was like water. I was so disappointed. I was like, how is that Guinness? That's like not even a beer.
It was actually Guinness Extra Stout that got me started on the
Yeah, I told them.
stouts.
I was like, we were going to get beer, and I'm like, it's Guinness Extra Stout or nothing. And then we started trying like other types of beers and stuff. I'm not a fan of IPAs or sours, but all the other styles are wonderful. I usually try porters. I know that there's contention over porters because I don't think you can call it a true porter unless it's this goes back to the whiskey thing too, right? Like you can't call it whiskey with one's with an E and one's without an E because one of them is American and one of them is like from Scotland or something like that. And there's a whole bunch of wines that like you can't call it a certain type of wine because that can only be made in France and stuff. And I think I heard something about porters to that effect as well, but it could have been something else. Hofferschoffer, a grapefruit Hefeweizen. Low percent, but good.
Gesundheit?
Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I started knocking out all those blocks, and then realized I hadn't cleared the area.
Oops.
I've decided it's time I do that.
Hey, Cyrus. Oh, I used them all up trying to flag my hole.
Flag your hole. Flag your hole. That's not what I wanted to select.
I need some shapes. Oh, I do not need 829 shapes.
You don't.
No, I do
I
not.
think you do.
When I was in the USA, I brought a Jack and Coke in a can, drank it all, was reading can, and something. It had no alcohol in it, only flavorings, and I got rid of it. Got ID'd for it. You got ID'd for it? It had no alcohol in it? Yeah, well, okay. So in the United States, I don't know how it is everywhere else in the world, but in the United States, if you're in a place that sells alcohol, if it's like a bar or something, they'll probably card you anyway, no matter what you buy. So it might have depended on where you were when you purchased it. They can get in a lot of trouble for selling to underage people here, so
Yeah, or sometimes just letting them into the
establishment, yeah. Sometimes you can't even get into a bar depending on how old you are and what the bar is like. This is our base? Yes, this is our base. This is our basement cult type area, and then we have our upstairs church type area. If you get a chance to try it, Hofferschaffer is light and refreshing, provided you can drink grapefruit.
Provided you can pronounce it, choice quest.
Right. That's true. My mom has some meds that she can't have grapefruit with. You're right.
Really?
Yep. She can't drink grapefruit soda anymore. Even. So, like I said, if you like it, consume it. If you don't, give it to your friends. True.
I support this message.
Except US made champagne. Oh, yeah, I know that. But I don't think it can be called like champagne. I think it has to be called something else, or it has to like have some kind of specific addition to the name so that they know that you're not trying to say it's from France, so it won't get mixed up. Muppets Walmart. Oh, you bought it at Walmart? Well, okay. So here's the thing about Walmart. Not everybody that works at Walmart is like a gigabrain, let's just say.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh,
and it also depends on how they have it entered into the system. Because if it flagged them and said, oh, you need to ask for ID, then they would just ask for ID. Not even like looking at what you bought, really. The machine can tell them that you need to ask for it sometimes.
Yep. And then they need to report that they did.
Yep. Champagne. Yes, extra classy. Champagne France can only bottle champagne. Everywhere else is sparkling wine. Ah, yes. I was in my 30s, and they didn't like my British passport. They said it was not a legal document. Again, if you were at Walmart, I'm not particularly surprised. In Texas, the retail sale of alcohol can vary within a county. One area, yes, and another, no. In my county, you cannot buy hard liquor, but you can buy beer and wine at the grocery store. Look, Liger, all I'm saying is that sometimes the people employed at Walmart, you know, they may not know things. All right?
Like basic math.
Now, that doesn't mean that everybody that's employed there doesn't know things, but I'm just saying that some people might not. Let's see, what was it? It wasn't lattice, it was trellis. Yes, that's what I want.
Oh, the stamina.
There's a website on Walmart, people. This is true, Kenneth. There is.
Yep.
I know that some places you can buy like beer and wine and liquor and all that, but you can't do it on Sunday. So that's also a thing.
And there's entirely dry counties.
Yep. Thankfully, we do not live in one of those.
No, ours is a very wet county,
comparatively speaking. But then they make a lot of money off of the microbreweries and stuff that are around, so.
Yep.
They're not mega brains. No, it's not a giga brain kind of a place.
Brain required to be hired.
Machine says ask they ask. That's true. Some people's give a fuck button is broken. I think that mine is broken sometimes. Because apparently...
It was never installed.
It was never installed. Well, there are things that I definitely, I definitely get upset and uptight about that other people are like, why do you care? I don't understand. But then there's other things I'm just like, whatever. Who cares? Check out the sweet late night crowd. Oh yeah, the late night crowd. Whew. Entire channels devoted to the people of Walmart. America is a very confusing country, being the land of the free and all. Well, free-ish, free adjacent.
How do you define freedom?
Mostly free, kind of free. Free for now. At my local post office, you can buy wine and beer. I can buy absinthe that's 98%, but it's illegal to export. Yeah, there are some places where absinthe is just flat out illegal, I think, in the United States.
Yeah, I believe it is in almost all, if not all places. I forget why.
I think it's supposed to be like a hallucinogen, ? It's also, like she says, it's like 98 proof, but like you can buy, what is it? Moonshine and stuff. I don't know how much alcohol that has by volume, but...
Sounds like a bear. That's a bear face. That's a bear.
It's a bear face?
It's a bear face sticking through my wall. Dude. No. Stop it. You're being mean. Stop sticking your face through my wall. I'm also trying to get this place looted because come Horde night, zombies tend to get angry and violent. They stay flail around. And they wreck your loot.
Free to be played, free to complain, free to pay for others. Lots of free. Yep, there is. Oh, okay. Sure. My Spanish is terrible. Yeah. Even my English is terrible.
I was going to say, I don't really have the greatest English to begin with. So I find it cute when non-native English speakers say, sorry for my English because it's not my first language. Something you're speaking it better than I do. So. Oh, that was perfect timing there.
Friend got blood poisoning after absinthe. He had 5 small shots, had to call ambulance. Oof. It's dangerous to drink for some people. Yeah. So the thing is, there's that saying that there's a reason for warning labels. Like every one of them was written in blood. Some people will ask, well, why does this have a warning label on it? I don't understand why this needs a warning label on it. Wouldn't you know? Apparently not. Apparently the answer to that question is no.
Like, I figured, eating bleach pods would be, a known common sense thing. Don't do that shit. People be chugging Tide Pods. It's like, stupid gonna stupid.
Yeah, but it was a challenge, bro. It was just a prank.
Maybe we need Darwin laws. Maybe that's what it is.
In fairness, English is the worst language. We started on the hardest one. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't increase my level of any other language, but you'd think if you started on a really hard language that some of the other ones would be like easy peasy to learn.
If it's not the worst, just one of the top contenders. Oh, that hurt.
Was it still the bear?
No, this is a fire sorceress.
Oh.
And her Poochie.
That's even worse than a bear.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, I need to get out my firebush seeds.
You want me to help you with your firebush?
Don't dry livestock in the microwave is a classic.
Or kids.
I'll have to remember not to dry my livestock in the microwave.
And don't drive livestock or domestic pets or babies.
Firebush. That's what I was getting. Firebush seeds. I only have one. That's sad.
What's your shirt?
What?
What's your shirt?
It's a fire
Take it
shirt.
off.
What?
Take it off.
It's a quality 2 fire shirt. Why?
Yeah, I'll scrap this one then. 'Cause I picked up a quality one.
Oh, okay.
Red would probably be more valuable to you.
Oh, what time is it? It's nearly getting to be 3 o'clock. And I started seeing pink over there on the horizon. I was like, oh, dang, what time is it? Lockouts on electrical equipment are idiot switches. Explained that to my sister. She was very offended. Some people don't have common sense. This is also true. I speak 4 languages, and English is the easiest out of them. As an American from the melting pot country, I reserve the right to mangle every language I come to, especially my own. It's a trap!
Fair assessment. Fair assessment.
I use lockout products. There was a freezer I was working on that I locked out that also ran the lights in the deli. Had I not locked it out, I would have been electrocuted. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I think we talked a little bit about how Venom and I were both in the Navy, and some of the classes that we took, they started telling us about the microwaves that were created by like the radar and stuff like that could cook you like a turkey in a microwave.
Yeah.
And some of
the power is that strong as well.
So you have to be very careful when you're working with it, and you have to make sure that you turn it off and all that good type stuff, because you can cook yourself if you don't obey the safety stuff. Do not place a ladder against a barn on top of a pile of manure in a snowstorm and then stand on top of it. That sounds like good life advice, Grey Walker. I'll have to remember that. I'll be just about to do it, and then I'll be like, wait. A wise man on the internet once told me that I should not do this.
Wise man say. I don't know what wise men say. I know what wise asses say. He who stand on toilet, eye on pot.
Locks keep honest folks honest. Well,
No,
they
keep the lazy folk honest.
I was gonna say, locks keep honest folks out. We'll use suspicious quotes around honest. There are men working aloft warnings. Well, yeah. Locks also keep the deli dude on break. I pick locks for fun, but only on the up and up. Kind of like the lock-picking lawyer.
One of the guys I work with has a set of lock picks and at his desk, and he constantly brings in different kinds of locks, picks them. Whenever he's trying to mull over some issue, he'll sit there and pick a lock. Are you bored? Pick a lock.
Oh yeah, they keep lazy crooks out. Yep. Okay, I got more fire NATOs. It's excellent news.
More NATOs?
I got more NATOs, guys. It's excellent news.
Excellent nudes.
Excellent nudes.
Fire tornadoes make the best nudes.
I've had to pick locks for work on more than one occasion. I keep a bad set in my wallet at all times, but I keep my good set in a leather case for when I need it.
I feel like we didn't get much accomplished today.
I know a lot of people talk about the lady who sued McDonald's for the coffee in her lap, but from what I've heard, a more in-depth approach, she got like third-degree burns and had to be in the hospital for a while. So yeah, I would sue him.
I saw pictures of the wounds, and yeah, that was. I don't know. I've never seen coffee that hot, but it's not to say it can't be.
I love the lockpicking lawyer. He has kept me from buying the worst locking products.
Haven't you sent me one of his videos?
Yes. And I also put up the April Fool's ones that he does because they're always like chock full of innuendos. They're delicious.
Delicious.
I was stuffing my wife's beaver. I think that was the last one.
That sounds like a line from a taxidermist. So that is the morning bell, and that is time to call it. I have no stamina.
McDonald's lady was legit in the right. McDonald's did a super successful smear campaign. I mean, that's what I've heard,
Yes.
but then maybe McDonald's is doing... maybe she's got, I don't know, people.
So frivolous lawsuits are nothing new.
No.
So it's hard to say at any given time. But yeah, I was leaning against the lady until I saw the pictures. And I was like, whoa, okay, yep, I'm on your side, lady.
Okay, you want to talk about frivolous lawsuits? Let's talk about the lady that sued because she got an STD in the car, so she sued the car insurance company.
Geico. Yeah, she sued Geico. Anyways, we don't have time to talk about that. It is time to call it a night.
Yes, it is. Huzzah! Another successful, mostly, stream. Mostly.
All right. Yeah, we will be back again tomorrow. The plan is more sorcery, but if the Chaos Crew summons, it will be Age of Oblivion, which seems to be working now, which is good. So we can do things.
Yes.
I don't know. That mod seems messy, and I'm a little edgy about trying to alpha test for this guy. But I mean, it is what it is. We're there to have chaos. So
It's definitely
Chaos
that.
Crew.
It's absolutely that.
So yeah. But like I said, the plan is tomorrow is more sorcery, and we'll see. So thanks for coming, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed. And have a good night.
Yes. Bye.